It's been a little while, but we've got another beer review. This bad boy here. So this is the number 500 batch beer from Nøgne, which is a Imperial IPA at 10%, which is huge. It's a big beer. It's a 500ml bottle, and I'm just thinking, no wonder it cost $12 at the supermarket. But how often do you come across beers of this level? So well worth trying it out. So they say on the website, I've looked it up already, gets brilliant reviews, by the way. I cheated, I quickly had a look, just to see what people are saying about it, because I was just really curious. But anyway, on the website it says, nothing is like celebrating your own milestones. This is a celebration of our 500th batch of ale. It was brewed with joy and splendour. The brewer wore a suit and a TV station filmed the event. So I haven't been able to find anything about filming, so I don't know whether that's a joke or whatever. As a base for this ale, we have elected to play with numbers: 5 hops, 100 IBUs, 10% alcohol, and I believe it was 5 malts as well. Indeed, it is an Imperial India Pale Ale, big and bold, great for a celebration. So apparently they dry hopped it with a buttload of Nelson Sauvin hops, which is good. And other hops I've used are apparently Chinook, Simcoe, Pacific Gem, Centennial, and we've already got Nelson. Interesting, the grain, they've got malted barley, malted wheat, malted rye, and malted oats. They haven't specified, but they've got pretty much everything in there. So I'm assuming it's going to be as heavy as like a barley wine, but also as heavy as, a freaking hoppy beer at the same time. Apparently they used English ale as well, so for yeast, sorry. So, let's get into it. Let's go for it. So, what have we got here? Nice. Alright, appearance. I am picking up a kind of a brown to red hue in the glass. It's fairly clear, or clear enough. There's just the slightest haze to it, which I'm not bothered by. We've also got a flip load of carbonation in there. Just a nice small head. It does look somewhat velvety, with a few big bubbles in there as well. It looks delicious, I must tell you that. Let's see if we get any lacing on the glass. Yeah, some. Doesn't last long, but oh well. So with the appearance sorted, oh boy. Massive hops and malt profile, and they work so well together. You're getting that really fruitiness, and mixed in there is just a slight little zesty lemoniness, and also a bit of pine from maybe the American hops, and then behind that is just all this malt. It's pretty complex. I'll see if I can pull anything else out of it though. Man, yeah, the hops have bite, man. But with that aroma, you really don't get the alcohol, and it's 10%, so we'll have to see if we can taste it. Cheers. Wow. That is extreme. Wow. Man, where to start? you get this humongous sweetness at the start. Like, it's big. It's not cloyingly sweet, it's just big sweetness, full on malty character. And you're thinking, oh, barley wine, you know, and you get a little bit of booziness in there, and bang, in rips all the hops. They're just massive, fruity, sort of piney character comes through, and a bit of bitterness as well. And the bitterness, I say, is probably only just leveling out the sweetness. So there must be a hell of a lot of grain or malt in this, because it is 100 IBUs, which is just, it's just intense. The sweetness really takes over. Man, let's go for another one, see what else we can get out of it. Nice. It's a big beer. This is definitely a sipper. Oh man, I'm shocked, you know, because I went to the supermarket and I thought, man, I got to get something different, get something new, maybe do a beer review and just sip it, watch the video, and I came across it and I thought, oh, I haven't even had a beer from this brewery before, so give it a go. And to be honest, at the same time, I thought, well, I don't know whether I want it, but then again, I haven't tried it. I've heard great things about the brewery, so I just thought, screw it, we'll get it. And yeah, man, I am thoroughly pleased to have tried this beer and to have shared it with you guys. It is intense. Unfortunately for me, I have to give this a rating out of 10. So, hold on. Man. Okay, I think I've got a number in my head. I will say first, because it's an Imperial IPA, and because that is just like this triply, quadruple, massive hop bomb, malt bomb, it's, I don't know whether you'd say it's in the style. I guess it is, but then it goes that bit further, you know, like it's an extreme beer. It's extreme after the fact of Imperial. That's what I'm getting from it anyway. So I have to rate it accordingly, you know, and it's probably the first time I've had a beer on this scale. All beers I've had have been sort of just okay or whatever, you know, Imperial IPAs. They've been pretty tolerable and not necessarily sipping beers. So this one's out on its own. So yeah, another beer out on its own that I have to try and rate, you know. And I mean, without having any others like it, it's a little bit tricky to rate. So I guess without further ado, I should probably say I would give this a 9 out of 10. It really is up there. It's got huge flavour. I wouldn't change it at all. I think it's great the way it is. And man, it's a good sipping beer. And the price isn't too bad either, $12. It's not too bad. Not too bad for what it is. So yeah, there you go, 9 out of 10. And so that's the Nøgne number 500 Imperial IPA. Cheers.